Yeah, you know what it is. It's your boy Guess Who. You now tapped in the Streetnerdz Radio, the #1 station in the streets right now. We got a special guest in the building. Go ahead, bro. Let them know who you is.
It's your boy Fmnjmoney, you feel me? Everybody call me Money. I'm from Inglewood, California.
Man, so childhood, growing up in Inglewood, California place. It got a perception. You feel me? Inglewood being one of the only places where it's all bloods. What's childhood like growing up for you?
Shit, you feel me? It's what you make it. It's fun though, cause you feel me. It's a lot of love. You feel me? So when you growing up with the same people you going to school with, the same ones you was getting in trouble with. Like you feel me? And y'all grow older. You feel me? So it's just mutual. Like you feel me? But everybody mind their business. You just gotta know how to survive growing up certain places. For me, it'd be anywhere. If you in any other state, you know, it's.
Biggest misconception about Inglewood?
People think it's sweet. Like, yeah, it look nice. You feel me? It's a lot of white people. Yeah, it's oh hi, how you doing? You feel me? But it get gritty. You feel me? That be the whole thing. Like people don't be understanding that. Like they think it's sweet.
For you growing up, was it hard for you to navigate the street life? You feel what I'm saying? Was that ever introduced to you, or how did you navigate that?
Yeah, like I learned on my own. That's like certain, like what my granny used to say, like the water hot, you feel me? And I still go touch it, like to burn myself. So you feel me? I seen my cousins and stuff growing up, gangbanging and doing all the little stuff and going to jail and stuff, like you feel me? And I looked at it like, okay, that's a lesson learned, like you feel me? But I still chose to go do certain stuff myself and learn on my own. So that's how I feel. Like,
what would be the biggest lesson you learned from that?
Have some money. Like you gotta have money when you out here doing stuff. Like you want to be out here moving around, being dumb, playing around with guns and doing all that. Have the money, cause when you go to jail, you need money to eat, you need money to bail out, you need money to do whatever. So, have you some money if you go? That's the route you're gonna be playing and them cards you're gonna be dealing with.
Man, for sure. Inglewood, the perception from your travels, from all the places you've been. Does it sometimes like amaze you, like the influence of how California and that part of the country influenced the United States?
Yeah.
You go other places and they Crips and Bloods.
Like, cause we outside. Like they be like, yeah, y'all really be outside. Like YouTube, you see a lot of stuff. Like you go search us up, you'll see a lot of stuff. Like we known for a lot of things. So that be the whole thing. So when we go places, it's like when you say you from somewhere or you from somebody know you from Inglewood, it's like, oh, okay, like you damn near already a celebrity. It be funny sometimes, like people, and especially when people out of town and from different states and shit, they never been to California, they never been to Inglewood. They be like, what's Roscoe's chicken like, or what's, you know?
What's Roscoe's chicken like?
Like you feel me? It's regular.
Is it safe to go to Roscoe's?
It's what you make it. I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I ain't gonna tell you it's safe and then you go and then you get, you feel me? So I tell you, it's what you make it. You gotta stand on business, you feel me?
California, they saying right now, is a lot of the conversation about the California music culture has been a big topic nowadays, because everybody's saying that the culture is, dying out. There's really nobody from the West really putting on. How do you feel about people saying that California music is dead, that it's dying?
They not shining light on it like they do everything else. Like everything in the South, they get deals. Everything out there, don't get me wrong, there's people from the West Coast that get deals, that make it out and shit. But if you look at the rap game and all that, them people coming from that side of the map. Like you feel me, all that, So that's how I really feel. They don't really put too much light on our music because it's more so West Coast and gangbang and shit. Like you feel me, that's what everybody like. But then again, that's all we know. So that's what we put out most of the time. Like you feel me, I be trying to change it up because, I'm starting to see my streams and demographics get from out there. So I be trying to like get on what they on, find the wave, you feel me?
Man, let's talk about your music. When did you fall in love with music?
I'll say like 9th grade, high school. Like just playing around with, like my first couple songs was made in the closet, like just really headphones and phone, like just playing around.
What program did you use?
I be off that band lab, like.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some real thing right there. Like you feel me, you can do a lot. You feel me, if you know how to use Pro Tools and you know how to use certain instruments and stuff, if you learn, you'll know how to use that just like it's anything else. It's all the same thing. You feel me?
what song made you feel like, or what moment did you feel like, you know what, I'm gonna take this whole music shit serious? At what point did you make that decision?
Shit, I'd say like 2017. I performed at like a house, like a mansion party in Orange County, like just some crazy ass party. Like we go, we show up, like you feel me. It was a lot of people there, like King Most Wanted, like you feel me. He from the Valley and shit. Like it was I want to say Almighty in them. It was a lot of people there, like you feel me. It was so many faces. Like when you have a good ass moment and you be so turned up, like a lot of shit just be a blur. Like when you get to them that moment in life, you feel me, a lot of stuff gonna be a blur, so you gonna be on the move. But fast forward, like that whole moment when I performed, like just hearing people that didn't know me scream for me and just cheering and shit, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Like, you feel me? That was like the best feeling. It was like playing football again or something, you feel me? But the hoop dreams and all that gone, like, so that's, yeah.
Damn. So before we got started, you were talking about you had a label before.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't want to dive into like the messy shit,
yeah.
But can you elaborate on like that time and like what was the goals when y'all came up with it, and then how did it dismantle?
Like it be egos for one. When we brought it together, like for LA, that's what it was called. So that's for loyalty and ambition. You feel me? I came up with the name, me and my brother, and that was just like some shit we was gonna run with. Like you gotta have loyalty and ambition to, you feel me, have success and to be able to make it in life. You feel me? If you don't got no loyalty within your group, or you feel me, y'all ain't never gonna rock. And if y'all ain't got no ambition to go have a hustle and get some money or go chase y'all dreams, then y'all not gonna make it. So that's what the goal was. And then like we came into the like little game not really messing with no other rappers. We was dropping freestyles every other day. Like we was just doing, like we was producing content back to back to where like every time we get on Instagram or somebody get on Instagram, you did not see our name. Like, you feel me? And like that's what it was. But just like the Migos and them, for example, like everything only be cool. All these rap groups, they only be cool for a certain long amount of time because they all get different fans. Different things start getting in their ear. People be having their own egos. So that's really how that go. Like, you feel me?
And you feel like ego is really what at the end dissolved that.
Yeah, because I feel like, and it was just more than one person too. You feel me? So it's not like it's just a couple people, and it's like everybody be feeling like they want to be better than somebody. But at the end of the day, when y'all a team, like when you play sports and like teamwork, when you play sports, ain't nobody better on this team. Like he might score that many points, but you feel me, you threw that good pass to him. Like, you feel me, everybody played their part. So everybody be thinking like they better than somebody. Like they want to be just the LeBron James and the Curry. Like you gotta, you know.
For a younger artist coming up who is a part of a team, in this situation, based on what you went through, what would be the best wisdom you could give them?
I would tell somebody, like, stay to yourself, like, you feel me, and master your craft. Like, don't just jump into this shit trying to put out songs or just try to go looking for a deal. Like, you feel me, be yourself. Like, get yourself together. Like, you feel me, invest in yourself and do, like, you feel me, ain't nobody gonna want to do something for you that you're not doing for yourself, basically. So get yourself right before somebody else try to help you and get you right to the next level. You feel me?
Man, what separates you from everybody else? Everybody make music. Everybody's a musician. Everybody's an artist. What separates you from everybody else?
I feel like I got my own sound, and that be the same thing I was just saying, like, master your craft. Now I feel like I could take my music to the next level because I have a sound. You feel me? A lot of people music don't go nowhere because they all dropping party music and then they all saying the same shit and then they all sound the same. Like, you feel me? So you gotta start finding yourself, like, on different tracks. I actually found my voice, and that's how I know, like, okay, now I can go to another thing, focus on this, beat that up real quick, and now I'm on to something else. Like, you feel me? Don't just get stuck on trying to just rap and just go over here and just go perform that song. Like, get that shit mixed. Like, let a couple people hear it before you even try to put it out. Get different, you feel me, views on it. Like, you know, he think it's weak, go fix this. You feel me? I really like that song. Oh, I love this song. Like, you gotta, you know, tweak it.
How do you separate a critique from hate?
I don't really separate it. I look at it like it's all the same. Like, you feel me? Because even if somebody tell me my shit good, like, I don't even know if you really if you really lying or you telling me the truth. So like, you feel me? When somebody tell me something bad, I really take heed of it. I be like, okay. And if when they tell me something bad, like that's where I call people out at. When somebody say something bad or try to call me out or bad about my music or something, I be like, all right, where did I go to wrong? Like, what do you think I should change? And then some people get stuttered like, oh well. Or some tell you some real shit. Oh, I just didn't like how you was dragging that out, or how you said that part. Like, you feel me? Okay, like, you feel me? So you'll work with it. And then the good critique, like, it'd be like, you know, you just gotta look at it, cause sometimes the good critique could overblow your head up. A lot of motherfuckers could tell you your shit good the whole time your shit trash, cause everybody lying to you. You gotta, feel me? So you gotta really ask motherfuckers, like, you gotta really know, and then believe in your shit more than anybody.
What song would you say best describes you? Could be released or unreleased, but overall it makes you feel good. Like, you be like, this is the one that best represents me as an artist.
That'd be crazy. And it's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna just say one of them. Like, and it's not even finished. I'm gonna call it Expensive Pain. And that's what it's called. But to me, I feel like all my music, and it's like not even on no cocky shit, but when you get to like really loving your craft and loving what you do, you gotta feel like that about everything about what you do. So like, I feel like every song, like, I just get better, and I be like, every time I go in there, I make a song, I'm like, this is my hardest song. I'll go in there next week and make a song, and they be like, God damn, this is my hardest song. Like, this is the one that's gonna get me up out of here. He's like, make another one, and be like, okay, look, what am I doing? Like, you feel me? I gotta start dropping it. My problem is I don't be dropping. I be trying to focus on the background work first, because again, that's what matters most.
Do you feel like you be holding yourself back doing that sometimes? Chasing the background stuff, and then you be like, done listen to your song so much that you be like, oh man, well, I did make 3 other songs that better than this.
Not really, because patience is everything. Like, you could drop a song, or you could make a song right now and then just put it out. Like, you feel me? I see a lot of artists do that. A lot of people do that, and they don't be having the way to promote it, or they don't be having the clout for it, I guess. Like, that's what you want to say. And it just flop. Like, you feel me? You don't post it and just get your reviews on it first to see if you got to go back and fix something. Like, you just want to go drop it and just think motherfuckers gotta fuck with you, but you gotta think you're not at that level yet. Only certain motherfuckers, certain people could just do shit like that when they get to that point and just drop out any song and just be like, go play it, and people that go flock to it. Like, you know.
For you, what would you consider making it with music?
Shit.
At what point would you tell yourself, like, we having this interview somewhere, you got me in a different state, and you like, bro, this is, I remember when we had our first interview, I told you this is what it was gonna be. I'm
visioning that right now,
yeah,
but all right.
What would it look like?
All right, it's real wealthy, like, you feel me? Because you got, when you say stuff like that, you gotta ask different people that, like, you know, because me or somebody else will tell you, like, just being in the hood, you can come to them with $100K, and they signed that deal, and they just be like, oh, I made it, like, you feel me? And they move one state over, Vegas, and be like, oh, I made it, because you got $100K in the next state over, but they feel like they made it with the rap game with 20K followers, you feel me? I feel like when I made it, it's gonna be to where I wake up not worried about what I gotta eat, like, you feel me? What I gotta wear, or really stress about the shit that we really stress about as regular people on a daily basis, you feel me? So that's why I be trying to put that background work in, and, you know, on game.
Man, you talked about how you've been shooting videos and you've been shooting them off your phone. People have been reaching out. Do you feel like, first, why do you want to do so many of the things behind the scenes for yourself? Is it because people don't let you down before, or are you tired of chasing people down?
It's a lot of that. Like, it'd be a lot of that. It'd be hard to, I don't even want to get into it. It'd be a lot of that, though. But I just hate relying on people. Even if you pay somebody for your shit, or you go do a studio session, sometimes a lot of these people take a long time to send your music back or send your video back. Like, you know me? And I know a lot of this stuff. I know how to do it because I actually do my research, and I learn, and I actually just try to do it. You don't know what you can do until you try it. So that's when you unlock new crafts. And I feel like I could do it myself. I could do everything on my own if ain't nobody really fucking with me. Like, you get me?
So what's the biggest misconception about yourself? What is something that people always get wrong, or that you hear maybe in passing, your homies done told you, oh, such and such said this about you, this is how they think you are? What is your biggest misconception you feel like people have about you?
They just be like, I'm burnt out, like, hella blunt. Like, I just be doing shit or saying shit, like, But that be how I feel. And they just be think I just be doing it just to do it. Or just be like, if we go somewhere and I see something and I get mad and I trip, like, you feel me? They be like, hey, bro, chill, bro. You ain't got to do that. Why you playing? I'm not playing. Like, I'm really on that. Like, you feel me? Or it be stuff like that. Like, you know, they don't be understanding, like, this is me. This is how I was raised. This is who I am. Like, you feel me? You can't take that out of nigga, like, you know? But I be having to understand when I go certain places and deal with certain people, I do got to calm down and, you feel me? Be a businessman.
Yeah. Do you feel like the politics in California get in the way of the music?
It's what you make it, like I said, because, you feel me? It's a lot of artists that be up, they say a lot of shit in their songs, they do a lot of stuff, and you feel me? Both sides just messing with it. Like, one thing you can't hate on is somebody that's doing some good shit for themselves. Whether he a op, whether he, you feel me? You can't hate on a nigga that's doing something. That's one thing I learned, especially when you're not doing it yourself. Like, just imagine you just sitting here and be like, oh man, look at this nigga, man. This broke ass nigga. Oh, he got 100K, but look at him though. Look what he doing. But you on the couch, you just chilling though. Like, you gotta understand, like, you can't hate. You gotta get up off your ass and go do something too before you want to talk about the next person. So I feel like you let them politics get in the way. That's just, like, you feel me? You can't mix it though. As an artist, I tell you, don't mix it. Like, you feel me? Keep that shit to the side. Handle that on its own accord. You feel me? And then handle your music when you handle your music. But always handle your music because that's your paper. If that's how you treat it. You feel me?
The man you are today, you have the opportunity to go back and talk to your younger self before you jumped off the porch. What would be the advice, the wisdom, or game that you would give your younger self that could may have altered where you at right now?
To be honest, slow down. Like, I was moving too, like, even now, like, I still be feeling like I be moving too fast, but just on some real shit, like, tell my younger self, like, slow down. You ain't gotta rush nothing. Like, everything, patience is key. Like, just be cool. Like, your time gonna come. Like, you just take one day at a time, one step at a time, instead of trying to do everything for today, tomorrow, next week, all in one day. You feel me? Take your time, and then you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Like, me growing up, me small, skinny as hell, like, I felt like I had something to prove. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna show niggas. Like, you feel me? Every time it's gonna, you feel me? So now that I'm older, I really realize, like, when you stand on business and you move a certain way, you ain't got nothing to prove. Like, you feel me? It's gonna be shown. Like, people could just look at you and be like, oh, okay. Like, you know? So.
What do you got coming up in 2024?
Man, a whole lot of production produced by me, FMN Films. Like, you feel me? A whole lot of more music. Like, I'm just gonna be putting out a lot of my content versus, you feel me, showing people that you can do shit yourself. Like, you can do it on your own. Like, you feel me? Just to inspire other people. And I've been getting them type of messages lately. Like, damn, I didn't know you could make music off your phone. I didn't know you could shoot videos off your phone and edit like that and do it, upload it to computer. And, like, you feel me? I be teaching people FaceTime. I be really on the phone showing people how to do this stuff. Like, not even charging them, like, cause it's like this free, it's real game, like, it's really in our faces. Like,
do you feel like a lot of people gatekeep?
For sure. Nigga be at the you be on the other side of the gate, they be on the other side of the gate with the keys dangling in them, like, like, you feel me? Like, you know, you want to get in, like, try to catch it, like, you know, like, come on, bro, like, just let the nigga in, like. And then, like I said, with the gatekeeping, like, even that, it go a long way when doors getting open too. Like, you got certain people, back to the, like, the little label and shit, like, you feel me? When doors get open, like me, if I'm walking through a door and I'm progressing more than somebody else and they not, like I said, I can only help you as much as you want to help yourself. So if I'm walking through this door and, you feel me, I'm going through, but you can't come through, I'm going to make sure I put that door stopper right there. Like, you feel me? I'm not just going to go through that door and close the door on you. You feel me? You got other niggas that'll walk through that door, kick the door stopper, look back, throw you the deuces, and just keep it moving. Like, that's how it be in this world, like, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Man, so 2024, you got all them projects, a lot more stuff coming out from you.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get out of here, I want to go ahead and give you the opportunity to go ahead and take the camera. You're going to go ahead and pop your shit. What you gotta say?
He said take the camera, pop your shit. You feel me? It's just Fmn, man. Long live Indian Red. Long live my brother, man. That's who I do it for, RBG. You feel me? I'm going to make sure his name on every song, make sure his name and everything I do, you feel me? Just for him, on blood.
Yeah, next time we have an interview, we're going to have to open up, talk about that. and how that affected you.
For sure.
I want to say I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to put
Yeah.
you on camera.
Most love,
You
most
feel me?
love.
I do feel like we gonna have a lot of shit coming
Oh
up.
yeah, we got
You
some
feel
stuff to
us?
do, man. You feel me? It's
For
gonna be a
sure.
lot more interviews. You feel me?
Man, I appreciate you, bro. Where can they find you? Instagram and stuff like that.
RBGJ Money on RBGJ Money on Instagram. And you feel me? All other platforms for music, and you feel me? YouTube and all that. You just gonna type in Fmnj Money. You feel me? And I'll pop up.
Man, for sure.
And y'all gotta really listen to the music though. Don't just, you feel me, go play it. You gotta really listen to it. I'm saying some shit.
Man, for sure. Man, for everybody watching, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and we out. All right, let me